Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Kevin Hubas. I am a current NCAA D1 men's basketball coach, and you're watching Hoops for Hoopers. For those of you that are new, this is not House of Highlights. We will not see windmill dunks. We're not looking for empty stat lines. We are looking to watch the NBA basketball players to see what we can do to steal from them. Me as a coach, maybe you as a player, or as a young coach yourself. What we can steal from them to better ourselves. So, not House of Highlights. If you're looking for cool plays, this is not the place. We are breaking down film. Only Hoopers really understand this, okay? You gotta really love basketball. So today, what are we watching? We're watching a triple double from Domantas Sobonis. Why are we watching it? Well, we talk about triple doubles all the time. It's the lead on get up and first take. You know, Russell Westbrook led the league or average triple double for the whole season. But what really is a triple double? How do you get 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 10 points? Are the assists just slot to wing, catch and shoot threes? Are the rebounds just the teammates letting them get the ball? Let's find out. So why did I pick Domantas Sabonis? I just Googled who's leading the league in triple doubles. And this chart came up. I found it pretty interesting. You know, a lot of people got one this year. Some people got two. So these are really the guys over here. And what's crazy about this year is Sabonis, Jokic, Giannis. We have three bigs really leading the way, which is impressive. But Sabonis, you know, he's having a heck of a year, and I'm on the East Coast, so I don't get to watch the Kings very often. So I thought, you know, let's pick a random triple double and find out what is he really doing. So first thing I did, look up his game log, try to find the perfect triple double to watch. Obviously, I'm not just going to watch the most recent one. So I'm looking down the teams. I like the Lakers. I like LeBron. He had a triple double in both games. I picked this first one because he did it on 13 shots. He only took 1 3. He only took 3 free throws, and it's 16, 20, and 12. So I felt like that would give us a really good idea. Again, as I always do, I'm going to kind of show you how I will get to that film. This is kind of what us coaches do all the time. Not sure the players really understand it. So this is my Synergy feed. Synergy is an application only for coaches and players. You can't get it as a fan. A lot of people have accounts. Here, my home screen is going to be NCAA. That's my default because I'm an NCAA coach. You can see it's just the most recent games. There's a million tabs. I'll show you the quickest way to get there. I have a filter saved. It's just NBA. I think NBA 23-24. I'm going to come up here and search Kings. This can be all the Kings games. We already know what was the date there. Wednesday, March 3rd. I'm going to scroll down, find the game. Now, all these blue numbers, I can click and find out what, just watch clips from that. So if I just want to watch Anthony Davis's 11 rebounds, I click this. But the game itself has its own page. So if I pull up this page, again, all of these numbers, I click, I get video. But I want to see the triple double. I want to see the 16 points, the 20 rebounds, and how many? 12 assists. That's what I want to see. So I would click this, throw it to my editor, high quality as always. It's going to send it there. Now me, thinking ahead, I've already downloaded these clips. So let me pull up my editor. You can see I got them down here. So they're already preloaded. All right. Now the fun part. Let's watch the film. Okay? Let's dive right into it. I'm going to fly through this, try to see how quickly we can watch an entire triple-double from the NBA's leader in triple-doubles. Here we go. Okay, first play. We're watching points first, everybody. I'm going fast here, so follow along with me. Looks like it's some sort of wheel action. This sometimes down here it's called a flex screen. Again, just to bring it back, I'm going to break down the film as I always do. This is how I watch film. So I apologize. I'm not just going to get right to the points. We're going to watch the plays too. Again, not House of Highlights. This is Hoops for Hoopers. Okay, this is called a flex screen. A lot of high school teams run it. They're running it simultaneously with this middle ball screen. Sometimes he has the choice to bump it and go off Sabonis up here, but this time he's going to take a baseline. Sabonis is going to screen down. Okay, it's a great screen first off. Not everybody screens like that. Okay, now you can see Sabonis is looking. Do I need to rescreen? No, he doesn't. Now this is empty side. So normally if there's a guy in the corner, he's going to help on Sabonis' roll. But this time there's nobody in the corner. So when Sabonis rolls, Anthony Davis is helping on the ball. He rolls all by himself. And they know. He doesn't even look at him one time. He's dribbling. He knows exactly where he's going to be. And a dunk. Now Sabonis is going crazy this year. I don't think everybody understands that. So let's watch. All right. Sabonis, first off, gets a stop. He's guarding LeBron. So we don't got to talk about that. All right, here he is. So right to the dunker. So Big's out there. When you run the floor, look where he runs to. Okay, the ball's over here in the left slot. Let me get opposite the ball because if I'm on the same side of the ball, it's a harder pass, more clogged. So he's over here, and LeBron has to make a decision. Is he going to help on the ball, or is he going to stay with his? Last second, LeBron has to help. Dump off. If he gets 2 feet in the paint, he's scoring. Okay. Again, 16 points. There's 4. Okay, get the stop on Anthony Davis. That's not in the triple-double sheet. Here we go. Okay, this is a big fella catching the ball at the top, really the midpoint. Middle of the floor, 1 dribble, 2 dribble, 3 dribble. Now, this is a good move. Now, I don't think Reeves is going to do anything regardless, but this little 1 dribble gather, it's kind of like a Euro. And he's got Anthony Davis, one of the best shot blockers. That's an and one. That's an impressive point. So, again, Sabonis is going crazy. These are not easy triple-doubles. Here he is. He's trailing the floor. A lot of guys will stop right here, and they'll try to shoot this 3. Sabonis says, you know what? I'm just going to run right down the floor. I can't be stopped. They're going to have to foul me. LeBron probably could have been a little bit deeper in his gap here. He could have been a foot up here, but he's got to watch the ball. So he really needs to meet the ball right here. And he helps low, and that's a foul. Again, 2 feet in the paint. Sabonis is scoring. Here he is. He's kind of running with the break here. I think it's about even numbers. All right, so this is their delay action. Delay action is when, it's secondary. You don't have numbers. So what are you getting into? They hit the big at the top. That's their delay action. Everybody has different stuff. And then they're going to play out of this. Sabonis keeps it himself. Spin cycle. That's a great move. So let's see it again. Bump. Fakes left shoulder. Spin back right. So a lot of times you'll see people, this is the go-to right here. Your left shoulder with your right hand. A lot of people will step through, but because there's no space there, he already knows there's no step through to be had. So instead he spins and jumps off his right foot. Now if he lands, this is a travel. But because he jumps before that left foot comes down, it's not a travel. But if you do it in pickup, it'll probably be called a travel. All right. This is called 77 in the NBA. It's a double drag. Some people call it a twist action. Some people call it 77. It's just the big. One guy's going to pop. One guy's going to roll. So you can see this time, instead of 1 pop, 1 roll, they're going to run something out of it. So it looks like it's out of a timeout, right? Beginning of the quarter. This is a set play. So he's going to pop. Now he's acting like he's popping. Anthony Davis has to watch the ball just in case. He's going to go get him. But because he's playing top side, he back cuts. And instead of Sabonis popping back to the ball, he's going to get the corner. Another back cut. So they're really just playing out of concepts right now. Now, this is actually a new trend I've seen in the NBA. Instead of just giving the ball to people, they like to bounce it instead of screen. Might be something that young hoopers might be able to utilize. And where do they get to? They eventually get to an empty side, wing ball screen. It's super low, but again, there's no tag guy. He's going to have to help all the way from here. It's too late. 2 feet in the paint, automatic points. All right. Here he is. They're kind of in their delay action. It's going to be a drag ball screen. Anthony Davis on them. They ice it. The Lakers are trying to ice it, down it, blew it. All means the same thing. What it means is he's going to not let him go middle. They're going to try to force the ball over here into some sort of soft trap. Sabonis sees it. He slips out immediately. Gets a short roll because Anthony Davis is playing so far back. 2 feet in the paint. What does that mean? It means 2 points. This is Domantas Sobonis. All right, I was waiting. I thought, before I did this, I thought we might see a lot of offensive rebounds. That's one way for guys to just constantly get triple-doubles is just trash points like that. But it's only 2 out of it. All right, so that's all the points. So he's really getting his 10 a game. That's no question. Rebounds, we're going to have to fly through. Let's just watch 10. There's 20 of them. We don't need to watch all of them. All right, I'm moving. Here it is. He's on the weak side. Easy rebound. He would probably tell you it's not that easy, but I'll tell you right now, out of all the rebounds, that one's going to be one of the easier ones. All right, here he's on the weak side. Middle ball screen. Looks like they're kind of playing a flat. This is a flat. He's not above the screen. That would be a hard hedge, but he's not in a full drop. He's in a flat. He's waiting for his man to get back. What's impressive is because they have LeBron's a shooter now, they got 2 shooters over here. These guys can't really help on Anthony Davis, so he's going to have to help and get all the way back to Anthony Davis. So that's actually a really good defense by Sabonis, and he's moving. Here it is. He contests his shot. And, rebound kind of falls to him. Again, we're looking at triple doubles. I think there's going to be a lot of that. Here he is again, middle ball screen. He's in that flat again. He stays with the ball until his guy gets back. So there he's going to stay with it. And you can see right here, it almost becomes a switch. He's going to switch for a second. But that he points to him, right? Get back to yours. I can get Ant Davis. So he gets back. And because he does, he's in rebound position. Now imagine if he contests this. I bet Anthony Davis gets that rebound. All right, let's see the next one. Here he is. He's pointing and talking. He probably just scored because the camera's on him. But this is good. Not enough people do this. All right. He takes rim first. He was probably the first guy back. I think I just got the first guy back. Then he gets to his man. Anthony Davis has the ball. They go straight to the post. They doubling the post, okay? This might be a call. He might have just went. But they're going to double the post. I think that's on Rui. And when they double it, he's staying with his. He's staying with his. Furthest man away is going to take the rim. So we're giving up the skip pass to Reeves, and we think that he can get there on the flight of the ball. Okay? Now, what I would say is right now, we got to get out of the double. Okay, he's got to get back. He's got to get back. He's got to get to his. Do you see how he waits? He's waiting. He's waiting. He's waiting. He's waiting. That's too long. That's Reeves. Reeves could have made this shot. Now, again, this is hustle. You want to get a triple-double, you better go get some of these. Instead of 50-50 balls, I like to call them 60-40 balls. Got to be yours 60% of the time. Nice. Nice, clean rebound. I was hoping for a couple of those. All right. I don't know where this pass went. Is that LeBron? Of course. Great skip pass. Reeves, help comes. Sabonis is really hugging his man here. He should be sinking down into Rui. Another good one right off the rim. Free throw line. Like we said, that's a Russell Westbrook triple-double rebound right there. All right. Still moving here. I'm not sure how many we watched so far. One-on-one post defense. Wall up. Now, this is great defense against former MVP candidate. We all know what Anthony Davis is capable of. Not only does he get the contest, but he gets a rebound. Now, these are the rebounds where I'm wondering if he's kind of giving him the rebound, if he knows what he's doing here. But, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he wants to get up the floor. All right, second half. Again, we said earlier, they might want to double. This time he's on LeBron, so he probably doesn't want to double off LeBron. He's shooting the ball really well this year. Helps too far. I think this is actually a really interesting cut. Maybe screen the doubler. That's an interesting coaching method. I'm not sure if that was on purpose. You can't leave your feet here. So they got the mismatch. He leaves his feet. He recovers. It's not the end of the clock. That's really a bad shot. Another freebie. All right, last one, all right? He's on the ball. This is called zoom action in the NBA. People have different names for it. It's kind of like a ball screen. This time it looks like they're switching because this is the 4 and this is the 5. So if they had switched 1 through 4, these guys would switch, and then you can't switch this, which makes it hard to guard. But because he stays with his, they're able to switch this, which is actually a really smart way to guard it. Then you got, the 4 on the 5, the 5 on the 4, and you got like on all of these. So it's called switching big to big. They're really only switching 1 to 3. It's a really smart way to play defense. Ant Davis gets 2 feet in the paint. So, that being said, when you do have the 4 on the 5, this is the right way to play offense. Get it to the 5. But he knows, he turns his back, he's going. He's going. That's my man. He doesn't want Anthony Davis to score. Then he goes and gets that rebound. All right, let's see how many we watched. 10. Perfect. Half. So it looks like they're pretty legit rebounds, I would say. That was, if we watch the next 10, he got 20 of them. So he's bound to get 10 good ones. Now let's watch some assists. This is what I'm most interested in. How are these bigs getting so many assists? How is Jokic getting 10 assists a game? How is Sabonis, Giannis, even Luka, to average 10 assists is so impressive to me. So if these are just slot to wing passes for open threes, I'm going to be so disappointed. I really want to see some challenging passes. In this game, I think he got 12. So let's fast forward to offense. Again, kind of unheard of that they're kicking the ball up to the center in the middle of the floor. This is really a dangerous pass, I would say. That's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Look at this. A ridiculous pass. In football, they would call this a hospital pass. He would be put in the hospital by LeBron. He catches it. LeBron scares the hell out of him. He's able to keep his cool, dribble, turn his back. Oh, and by the way, find the backdoor cut with no help. That is an absolute dime. All right. Pick and pop. Again, this is that zoom action we just watched. Handoff. Roll. So there you go. There's one of the boring assists I was talking about. It's just a handoff. All right, we got one dime. That's more than I thought. Here we go again. Same play. Same play right here. I bet he scores it again. Yep. All right. Let's see if that's where he's getting all of his assists. Maybe it is. All right, this is what they call a home run. This is a Jokic assist. Kevin Love made it famous. It's called a home run. You get the defensive rebound. One-hand baseball pass. That's a two-hand soccer pass. But same difference. It's actually really far. In stride. You deserve that assist, honestly. All right, he gets to stop. Where are we going? Kind of in semi-transition right now. Slowed down. Post. It's not there. It's not there. Okay, this is crazy. I don't know. I mean, it's end of clock. I guess he does make the pass off his back. Not sure that's not a travel. I understand that he got pushed and, the ball might have came out, but he slides there. That seems like a travel to me. But I mean, right here, how many people are doing this? He's got the ball, chest pass, find the open man, catch, and 2 dribbles is usually the rule for assists. If he takes 2 dribbles, they give you the assist. NBA, I would say it's more 3, but in college, it's probably 2. All right, now this is why I like Sabonis. If you're averaging a triple-double, you probably earn the right to shoot this shot. But there's 13 seconds on the shot clock. We could probably get this with 3 seconds on the shot clock. So let's use this 10 seconds to try to find a better shot. That's a smart way to play basketball. All right, there's that zoom action, handoff. All right, so he's getting a lot of handoffs. That's really what it is. I wonder where he ranks in handoffs. And you know what? I'll show you guys how to do that at the end of this video. So for the guys that are sticking around, and maybe girls, maybe there's some girls watching, doubt it. But for those of you watching, I'll show you the leaderboard rankings on handoffs at the end of this. Because here's another handoff, another assist. So it seems like that's how he's getting it. We're still in the first half. Handoff, assist. Okay. I'm starting to notice a trend here. Here he is, point center. This is crazy. Just give him the ball. But he's telling him, run the floor. You know what it probably is? Anthony Davis has to take him. LeBron has to take him. Who's going to take me? Rui comes all the way over here. I'm watching Anthony Davis. He's not used to really playing off the center. He wants to be on the center, kick it to the corner. So I will give him credit. That's a difficult pass. Or a difficult assist, maybe an easy pass. Offensive rebound, dump off. Hey, that's how you get a triple-double. That's not a trash assist whatsoever. That's offensive rebound and an assist. There's the dime. There it is. Here's our delay action. So, again, he's the last one up the floor. Is this off a make? Yeah. So, off a make, we're still going to try to push it, but they do have numbers. So, he's going to trail to the top. Their center is waiting in the paint, so there's going to be tons of room to operate. And then we can get to whatever we want. Right here, he could get into that zoom action for a handoff, but instead he drives it. And because Rui is way too high, if you ever see the back of your defender's head, you got to cut. He cuts. Now, LeBron's hugging too. LeBron could be loaded over here, and if this pass comes, LeBron could steal it or block it. But, pretty lazy defense, a lot of ball watching. And you can see how disappointed LeBron is in Rui. Do you see this? Rui knows it's his fault. LeBron knows it's his fault. But at the same time, LeBron knows he could have done a little better himself. This has turned into a blowout. So LeBron is disappointed. Might have led to a timeout. All right, now we're in the fourth quarter. Almost done here on the home stretch. This is our zoom action. Now what's cool about the zoom action is all the stuff you can do out of it. So you can see it's handoff, hit ahead, back cut, handoff. There's a lot of movement going on. Now, how they're guarding it is Anthony Davis is going to stay with his and let these two figure it out. So, looks like they stay with theirs. He does a really good job blowing up this handoff. Do you see how Austin Reeves gets his arm in there? It might be a foul, but they're kind of letting him play right now. So that's really good defense, actually. Anthony Davis is the help. Rui, it gives a little stunt here. And they're going to give him assists for that. Wow. 1, 2. I guess it's only 2 dribbles. All right. That's the triple-double. Now, like I said, real quick, I just want to show you how you can get to the leaderboards. So there's leaderboards, player offensive, player defensive, team offensive, team defensive. I can go to college or the NBA, and I can go to the situation and see, who's getting the most handoffs. So thanks for watching. More videos coming out. They're gonna be more frequent now. My season just ended. I have this new drive to learn from the NBA. I really think that's where the game's going in college. So expect more videos. I appreciate you watching. Tell your friends, like, subscribe.